Okay, so today we are going to read the Jungle Book. All right. A strange sound broke the silence of the jungle. Bagheera the panther leaped through the trees following the sound. Nestled in a basket on the banks of the stream, he found a man cub, a baby. The baby needed a mother, but the newest man village was far away, so Bagheera took the baby to a family of wolves who named him Mowgli. They raised him as one of their own. Bagheera stayed nearby as the boy grew, and he became Mowgli's friend. When Mowgli was 10, the wolf pack held a meeting. Shere Khan the tiger had returned to their part of the jungle. The wolves were worried about Mowgli. Shere Khan hated man. Man was the only thing Shere Khan was afraid of. Made the one thing Shere Khan was afraid of, fire. The wolves knew that Shere Khan would attack Mowgli and any wolf who tried to protect the boy. They told Rama, Mowgli's wolf father, that Mowgli must leave the pack. But Mowgli can't survive alone in the jungle, said Rama. Bagheera had been listening. Perhaps I can help, he told the wolves. I know of a man village where he'll be safe. I'll take him there. Bagheera and Mowgli set off through the jungle. Bagheera didn't tell Mowgli where they were going. Mowgli wouldn't go if he knew he had to leave the jungle. Mowgli thought he and Bagheera were going off on an adventure. That's just deception and lies. I do not recommend doing this to your friends because it is rude. That night, they stopped to sleep in a tall tree. But while Bagheera dozed, Kaa, the snake, slithered towards Mowgli. He coiled his long snake body around Mowgli and opened his mouth wide to swallow him. But Bagheera awoke just in time to save the boy. Kaa tried to hypnotize Bagheera, but Mowgli pushed him out of the tree. Kaa fell to the ground with a knot in his tail. After a short nap, Bagheera and Mowgli were awakened by a parade of elephants. The leader was Colonel Hati. He and the elephants patrolled the jungle to keep it safe. The colonel saw Mowgli and was outraged. I'll have no man cub in my jungle, the colonel said. Don't worry, Bagheera said. I'm taking Mowgli to the man village. Good, said Colonel Hati as the elephants marched away. But I don't want to go to the man village, Mowgli told Bagheera. I want to stay in the jungle. It's not safe for you here, said Bagheera. He could tell that Mowgli would be sad to leave. There's Mowgli with an elephant. And there's all of the elephants. After the two friends had an argument, Bagheera left Mowgli. Mowgli sat down to rest. Baloo the bear passed by. He stopped to sniff Mowgli. Go away, said Mowgli. He tried to fight off Baloo. You need help, kid, said Baloo. I'll teach you to fight like a bear. Baloo showed Mowgli how to growl like a bear, too. Bagheera heard the growls and came running back. Oh, it's just you, Baloo, said Bagheera. Come, Mowgli. We have to get you to the man village. Man village, said Baloo. They'll turn him into a man. You'll stay with me. I'll teach you everything you need to know. Baloo taught Mowgli to fight ants under rocks and to scratch his back on a tree. But when he taught Mowgli to float in the river, a troop of monkeys snatched Mowgli away. Before Baloo and Bagheera could stop them, the monkeys carried Mowgli off to their king in an ancient temple. Baloo and Bagheera raced to the temple and rescued Mowgli. There's Baloo and Mowgli just chilling on the water. And there's the monkeys stealing Mowgli. Oh, children's books are sometimes so funny. So very funny. You see, Bagheera told Baloo, Mowgli keeps getting into trouble. He can't live in the jungle. Shere Khan will find him, and you won't be able to protect him. Mowgli must go to the man village, and you must take him there. He'll listen to you. He doesn't listen to me. Baloo nodded. You're right, he said sadly. But when Baloo tried to take Mowgli to the man village, Mowgli ran away. Baloo and Bagheera searched the jungle, but they couldn't find the boy anywhere. Bagheera stopped the elephant patrol. We need your help, he told Colonel Hati. The man cub is lost. We must find him. Shere Khan was hunting nearby. He heard Bagheera. Man cub, he said to himself. The thought of a delicious man cub made Shere Khan very hungry. He had to find the boy. Colonel Hati organized the elephants to search for Mowgli. Shere Khan set out on a search of his own. He stalked through the jungle looking for Mowgli. Kaa the snake found Mowgli first. He coiled his body around Mowgli. Before he could harm the boy, Shere Khan passed by. Kaa hid Mowgli in his coils. After Kaa spoke to Shere Khan, Mowgli escaped. He pushed Kaa from the tree again and then wandered off through the jungle once more. There's Kaa trying to eat Mowgli. I forgot what he was trying to do. I think he was just trying to take him. A storm was brewing over the jungle. Mowgli was tired and lost. He sat down to rest. A flock of vultures was roosting in a tree nearby. The vultures saw that Mowgli was alone. They swooped down from their tree. "You can join our group," they told him. Shere Khan heard the vultures talking to Mowgli. He raced from his hiding spot in the bush. Shere Khan crouched down, but before he could pounce on Mowgli, Baloo leapt out and grabbed the tiger's tail. "Run, Mowgli!" cried Baloo, but Mowgli said he wasn't afraid and he didn't run. When Shere Khan turned and attacked Baloo, Mowgli beat the tiger with a stick. "Take that, you bully," said Mowgli. Shere Khan turned to pounce on Mowgli, but the vultures swooped down and carried Mowgli from the tiger's claws. As Mowgli, Baloo, and the vultures fought Shere Khan, thunder cracked overhead. Lightning struck the vulture's tree, setting it on fire. "Fire!" cried the vultures. "It's the only thing Shere Khan is afraid of." Mowgli picked up a flaming stick and waved it at Shere Khan. The tiger backed away in fear. He raced off into the jungle. "We won't be seeing him around here again," said the vultures. There's Baloo trying to grab Shere Khan's tail to save Mowgli. It's a very nice friend, risking your life. Bagheera heard the fighting. He raced to the jungle and found Mowgli safe. He, Baloo, and Mowgli set out once more for the man village. Soon, a strange sound broke the silence of the jungle. Mowgli leapt through the trees following the sound. It was a girl. She was singing as she gathered water from a stream. She was the first human being Mowgli had ever seen, and she was beautiful. The girl set off back toward the back through the jungle. Mowgli followed. When the girl dropped her jar of water, Mowgli filled it in the stream again. Then he carried the jar for her. He followed the girl all the way to her village. "He's home now," said Bagheera. "Mowgli is in the man village. It's where he belongs." Baloo nodded. "Too bad," he said. "That would have made one swell bear." I love Baloo. He's my favorite. He has my favorite song in the whole movie.